Episode 622. Yi Shu couldn't help but admire Anshang Shuying's scavenging expertise. Truly, there is a master in every trade. And hearing that a certain level of combat strength was required, Ye Shu took another look at the 5 blade masters and shot back another remark.
Hey, actually, there should be 6 of you, right?
Wow, sharp eyes. As expected of an expert, you figured it out.
Dark Fragrance and Sparse Shadow were astonished.
Oh right, there's 6 of us. But one's not here right now, which is a bit of a problem.
No problem. If you need a hand, I can fill in for you. I'm an unspecialized, so of course I know Blade Master skills too.
But you only know skills below level 20.
Dark Fragrance and Sparse Shadow said as much.
Enough.
How could that possibly be enough?
Do you even know what we're here to do?
I know, the 6-sword formation. Do you know who invented the sword formation of 6?
Yi Chu.
That's right, I'm Yi Chu. Didn't I just tell you?
Before Dark Fragrance and Sparse Shadow could even respond, the others who'd been lurking in the channel spectating their chat all chimed in.
He really is Ye Chu.
Chen Guo cut in.
Oh, and he brought a shill along too.
Everyone, keep up the act.
What a sin.
Chen Guo sighed, looking up at the sky. Doing something this sleazy really ruined her image. Now that Lord Grimm was Yi Chu, the rumor had certainly gained traction. The moment the guys saw Lord Grimm scavenging, they knew it was a rumor. Lord Grimm being Yi Chu? Absolutely a rumor. It was clear just how unpopular this move really was. You have to understand, these guys were professional scavengers. If even they couldn't accept that a god-tier player like Yi Chu would stoop to scavenging, that really said something.
Fine.
Yi Shu fell silent.
Actually, I've done quite a bit of research on the 6-sword formation myself. Since the 5 of you can't pull it off anyway, why not let me give it a shot?
Are you sure about this?
You don't have a better option, do you?
Fragrant Shadow thought it over, then finally tossed out a line.
We'll see.
Then he fell silent. At that moment, another of the 5 suddenly spoke up.
Hey, if you're Yi Chu, then is this Su Mu Cheng?
Oh, come on. How could I possibly be Su Mu Cheng?
Chen Guo said this in-game, but outside the game she had already grabbed Ye Chu's arm and was laughing to herself.
Ha. He actually thought I was Su Mu Cheng.
Hey, let go. Keep holding my arm and I'll walk right out of here.
Yi Shu quickly pulled free, his hands still resting on the keyboard. Chen Guo reached out and grabbed, making him hit the forward key and nearly dash out. In this situation, Yi Shu didn't have time to type, he just said it directly. The others in the game heard it through voice chat, of course. After a moment of silence, Dark Fragrance and Shadowy Figure spoke again.
Well, you're a top-tier expert either way. We'll just play it by ear when the time comes.
Sure.
Yi Shu voiced his agreement. After that, no one said much more. They just crouched there together, waiting in silent, shameless ambush. Chen Guo had done the scavenger thing before, but only when passing by and grabbing the chance on a whim. As for camping out by a boss just to wait for a chance to scavenge, that was something she'd never done before. At that moment, she was both fresh and shameless.
Hey, someone's coming. Everyone, don't say a word. No more text bubbles in the public channel.
Dark Fragrance and Sparse Shadow quickly warned the others. If a scavenger was discovered, it meant death. The group acknowledged with a single sound. Outside, amidst the chaotic footsteps, a voice cut through.
Over here. Damn, how'd I end up in this spot?
Compared to the coordinates revealed in the world chat, this spot was indeed a bit off the beaten path.
Other guilds will find it soon enough. We need to lure the boss away now.
Another voice chimed in.
No need. There's a spot right here. If the boss can be pulled in, we can wedge it inside and kill it easily. Son, unless someone goes out of their way to look, they definitely won't find it.
Huh? There's a place like that?
Right, it's over there.
Which over there are they talking about?
Someone in Yishu's group blurted out, and for a moment, all 7 of them were caught between laughter and exasperation. That spot they were talking about for kiting the boss, why did it look an awful lot like the spot the 7 of them were crouching in?
Ah, crap!
As Dark Fragrance Shadows finished speaking, the group's hearts leaped into their throats, and in unison, they turned their gazes toward the dog hole in the pile of grass.
Shh! Fall back now!
Someone spoke up.
Oh no, there might be someone outside.
Dark Fragrance and Sparse Shadow looked unflappable, with the poise of a true commander, but the very next sentence gave them away.
We're dead.
So this guy wasn't panicking. Turns out he'd already given up hope.
Die? You can still log out in time, you know.
Yishu was the only one who kept his cool.
Oh, I forgot. Everyone log out now.
Dark Fragrance and Sparse Shadow quickly said,
Well, no need to see you out then.
Dark Incense and Sparse Shadow had already clicked to log out, but hearing that, she sensed something off and quickly canceled it.
You're not getting off.
I'm in no rush.
Yishu truly kept his cool under pressure. He spun Lord Grim around, tilting the character's gaze 45 degrees skyward.
At this height, with a level 65 boss's resistance, sending it in with an airdrop would require some pretty tight coordination.
After carefully examining all 4 walls of the nook they were holed up in, Yeshu made his assertion. Dark Fragrance and Shadowy Figure stopped the other 4 from logging out. Lord Grim was a top-tier expert, so she had a feeling they might be in for a miracle.
So they want to send the boss in. Probably easier to blow it through that dog hole with a sweep attack.
And Shang Shuying clearly still hadn't caught up with Yeshu's line of thinking.
We can hold them off here.
Boss, if they climb over the wall first, we're completely exposed.
Bro, you're not looking through that crack. Who's climbing over the wall?
Dark Fragrance and Shadowy Trace snapped out of their daze and quickly peered through the crack in the wall where they'd been spying on the mining collision. Sure enough, no one was coming over the wall right now. As for the direction Yeshu and his companion had come from, they had to take the long way around. Yeshu had done that to avoid startling the boss. These people, however, had no such problem now. The boss had already been lured away. Seizing every second, they had just formed a plan and immediately pulled the trigger on the fight.
Listen closely.
Yishu was saying this in the channel. Outside the crack in the wall, there was nothing. But on the other side of the dog hole wall, the sounds of battle were growing clearer and clearer.
But how are we supposed to block it?
Dark Fragrance and Sparse Shadow was equally at a loss regarding this problem.
If you know how skill judgments work, it's doable.
Yishu guided Lord Grim over to crouch beside the dog hole.
But with you blocking it like that, they'll know someone's inside. Won't they just come over and wipe us all out first?
Fragrant Shadow thought it over and decided she really needed to log off immediately.
So they can't know. We have to make them think it was their own mistake.
How do we do that?
Every word Yishu spoke left Anshang Shuying more and more lost.
Just watch.
Yishu followed up with a smiley face, but then Anshang Shuying said,
Be ready to log off at any moment.